Hey guys, how you doing? This is Ticker the Trader. I just wanted to hop in a little earlier today just to, because my end of the day is going to be a little hectic, so I figured I would hop in early and just kind of give you a heads up as to what the market's doing. I'm actually seeing a lot of positivity here. I know that everybody was a little bit worried this morning waking up and seeing that a lot of their stocks were red, and everyone was saying, I was looking online and a lot of people were just like, the sky's falling again. We're never going to get out of this, but obviously I'm here. This particular channel is a proof of concept. I want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm here to show off my Polaris Trend Indicator and guide you in the right direction. So let me show you real quick. If you see Polaris Trend, you can use this on your chart. This basically description over here tells you exactly how it works. The indicator and settings are over in the left-hand corner, how I set them up, and all I'm asking for is $1 a day. And again, if you head up to the top of the page and write Polaris Trend, it's by Ticker the Trader. We have 8 subscribers. I know this isn't a huge channel right now, but this is get in early because once this thing becomes popular, then I don't know what to tell you. Who knows? But yesterday we covered everything, and I was saying that a lot of our initial investments, if you were following this channel, are technically at a hold. And I still kind of back that. We had a little bit of a scare this morning, but everything is kind of settling itself and the market's stabilizing. We could definitely go lower. The cheap can always get cheaper, but in this case, I really do feel that we're still grinding up a little. So SPY, weekly, we still have a green column. This week is still bullish. We're still heading up over 570.95, which is the top of this candle. We're battling with this area, which is fine. It could certainly roll over and go back down, but what I'm seeing right now on a weekly is still it's grinding higher. As you can tell on the daily, we had a few bullish candles here, one bearish candle. This is with the Polaris Trend Indicator, and we're showing red, right? And obviously we're moving down. But what I'm suspecting is that we're moving up. We're gonna make a higher low and move ourselves up. And if we break, I don't know, 561, 65, somewhere in that range, I think it could certainly move down. But as of right now, we bought in at 556.11, and we're here for a hold. The Qs, still showing, we said this yesterday, we're still showing a green column, and so we're still technically bullish and we're moving up. The thing I like about QQQ, by the way, is that we came down, we hit my support. It could certainly go back down to like 443.67 in this zone, but this was kind of where my support was, and I think I'm just going to follow the Polaris Trend Indicator because that's my compass, and that is my North Star. So right now, we're definitely showing daily bearish pressure with these red columns. As I said yesterday, you could certainly take half profits. We bought in at 479.26. You could take half profits and get out if you choose so. Taking half profits is good because you can secure some profits, and I believe I said yesterday where to take half profits was at 490.19, and you can always jump back in if this starts to move up. IWM on the weekly is still I have this, I forget, do I have this labeled as anything? IWM, oh no, IWM is a new stock. We're showing, I wanted to follow the small caps because I do believe in the small caps moving forward. We're in a discounted zone right now. I'm definitely seeing bullish momentum on the Polaris Trend Indicator. We'll go to the daily. We're showing some red here. So I'm going to wait. I mean, technically the time to get in was, let's see, we could have got in here. 201.27. We're pretty close to that range now. I still think that this, I could actually say at this point, you can wait for this to turn to a buy. So I'm just going to say, let's just wait. Let's just wait at this point on this particular stock. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this is a wait. Because we weren't covering this and you could have got in at this price, doesn't mean that you had the Polaris Trend Indicator at that point. So we're just going to wait till we issue a green column on the daily, and then we'll get back in. TLT. TLT is just going to move down. I really do believe we're going to see lows again at 87. Market is kind of pulling up. I'm not liking this stock. Everything is red. The bonds market is not where we want it to be just yet. So TNA on a weekly, it's still a buy. On a daily, we're showing a little bearish pressure. We have 2 columns right here. We still bought in at 30.33. So this is a hold if you purchased here. If not, I would say wait till we issue another daily green column. I would jump in the second this flips to green. Tesla, killing it right now. Everyone was so scared about Tesla. Time to buy was at 222. We bought at 234.13. We're getting a big green column for the daily. Tesla moves pretty hard, which I like. I like to invest in fast stocks that move very erratically, because that's where we make the most money with the Polaris Trend Indicator. But yes, 234.13 was where we purchased our shares, and this was moving on up, and we're still showing bullish pressure with the columns. So this is still a hold. We're calling this a hold. If you choose to buy today, you can do so, but this is a hold. Apple, this is still a buy, even though we just got to be very mindful of this. We're moving up. This weekly column is about to turn green. We're just showing all this accumulation right here, bullish pressure. 213.31 was the place where we were going to buy shares, so that is still a hold to buy. Nvda, we bought at 113. Today we snapped a little bit below it. I'm not liking this. I mean, we technically, I said that this was a sell yesterday, right? And look at this. We sold at 118.86 from 113. So I could actually add this to show people. That's where we sold. That's where we bought. Now we're waiting for bullish accumulation with these columns on the daily. And just be patient. I really do believe that we can head back down into the hundreds or high 90s. I think that's ultimately where the market makers want to go. Amazon, it's a buy. 193.38 is where we purchased shares, and we started building a position. But these columns right here are green. Daily, obviously, you could have, as I said before, you could go half shares out at 203, 205, somewhere in that range, wherever this built. But if you're still holding, I still think Amazon is a hold. I still think it's a good buy. Google, we said sell. I don't like this. As you can see, these columns are dead red. We don't need this. We don't need this in our life. We don't need to risk our finances. We don't need to risk our money on Google. So we could certainly see this go back down to 163.44, 161, or somewhere in this order block. We're moving our way back down. Meta weekly, I said it was a hold. We're on the hairy edge right now. We're kind of moving up right now. This column is about to turn green on the daily. We're red. So if you bought a 586, technically I would have liked to see you take half profits at 621.34. But if you have not, I would say maybe hold at this point. Weekly on Microsoft, we're about to flip green, which I like, and we're showing 2 bearish red columns. So again, we definitely purchase shares in here we definitely purchase shares at 383.16, and you could have sold at 393, which is a small profit with the Polaris Trend Indicator. SoFi, I said I issued this. This is going to flip. This is looking like it's going to flip, but it can totally get a big red column going down tomorrow. So we got to be very careful. But I do believe this can go back to $16. At this point, At this point, let's sell. I love SoFi. I think it's a great stock. I want to invest in, I am invested in this company. down at $6, 3,000 shares. But, you know, 10, this can go back down to $10 or $11 again. It's not showing great. So when the daily shows green again, you might be buying at 1275, 1260, somewhere in that range. Let's go down to the 4-hour. Yeah, everything's red. Let's not do that. That's a sell. Palantir, we're still issuing weekly green columns, and these two are red. So ultimately, we purchased down here at 79.62. You could have sold half at 95.38. Right now we could sell. Hold. This one I'm proud of. This one I am so proud of. What did I say? For the past few weeks, I've been saying this was a wait, right? And especially yesterday. Yesterday, you know, I said, and even the day before, I said this is a wait. Then look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 days of just bearish pressure. This is trash. This is not working out. You're like, those of you that love Broadcom in the long run, which I do, you're going to be rich if you just follow the Polaris Trend Indicator. I'm seeing this potentially getting back down to 167, somewhere in this range, somewhere down here. Let me see. It could even get back down to like $100. But wait, let's stay patient. Let's absolutely stay patient here. URA, I said, was a hold or sell half. So right now we have red columns. So I would just say let's just sell. Let's sell here. We're gonna wait to purchase more shares when the daily flips green. SMH, not having a good day. Weekly down. I said this was a buy. I think I said this was a buy back here. But right now we're at a sell. I think we should just hold on and wait till, I mean, you could have definitely take half profits here. You could have took half profits here at 229. So that was still a good, good positive pressure going up, and now we're hitting like a down cycle. So let's just wait on this. Let's sell and wait to fight another day. Oil, I love oil. Oil right now is looking real good. The weekly, it came down to 65. That was my area. This is where I purchased a lot of Oxy and UCO. So that's good, and it's still moving up. We're still getting green columns. Bitcoin, buy. We're still pumping higher. Even though we want to see this thing over 87,454, we bought it like 80,000. These two columns are showing me that it's grinding higher and slow and higher. But right now, this could certainly be hitting 88,293. That's where it's hit its head on this resistance. We could certainly go back down to 70 or 60,000. I would really take my profits if we get below 85,988, right around here. If this thing wants to like just tank and go down, take your profits, get out of the stock. But as of right now, this is a solid hold. I'm gonna just say we bought and it's a hold. Ethereum, probably the same thing. The crypto market kind of works together. This is technically a buy. The daily's red. I'm just gonna say this is, I mean, honestly, I'm not crazy about Ethereum. You would have bought shares somewhere in here, and I'm not liking this. I mean, if it were me, I would take a little profit. But if you choose, just hold or take profit. You know, really, there's no sense in risking your portfolio on crypto right now. It's just so unstable. But anyway, I am Ticker the Trader. Head over to the Polaris Trend Indicator. That's where that's my indicator. All I'm asking for is $1 a day. You can also have great technical analysis yourself. You don't need me here. A lot of these moves, like for instance, on a day where we get a big massive green candle like here on Ethereum, I would have said buy, right? At 2028, right? 280. But then the next day, we immediately got this massive rush red candle down. So what I'm just trying to do is say, listen, I can give you technical analysis at the beginning or the end of the day, but ultimately you need to keep your eye on the Polaris Trend Indicator depending on what your risk tolerance is and when to get in and out of trades. You can't wait till 3:30 every day when I give you my analysis in order to get this right. So go get the Ticker the Trader Polaris Trend Indicator, and we'll see you again tomorrow.